All right, folks, so Jason here, Sunny State Pest Control, just done a Greenzone wrap. So as you can see, we've got some penetrations, some pipe penetrations here. Put the collars around those, and then where the guys have chipped up all the concrete, this is in the garage, so they're obviously putting a bedroom or something in here with a shower and what have you. But where they've taken the concrete out, they'll have to put concrete back in. When it's pushed up against the wall and around the edges of all this, you've got what's called a cold joint. So this wrap that I've put around, which is the Greenzone film, that will stop termites coming up through the cold joint. Awesome product, highly recommend it. It's the only product I install. It's nice and easy to use, very versatile, and it can be adapted to pretty much any situation. You do have to sort of think outside the box a little bit, and I'll show you that through here. This is a customer that's renovating the house. This one is a bit of a tricky one because these penetrations here, that one's okay, but these two here, this floor now is the height the concrete's going. So when they put the concrete back in there, it's going to be flush with this floor, and these pipes here are really sticking out a bit too high, but it is what it is. So in this case, you do have to think outside the square. So again, what I've done is put the film right the way around and put the collars on. I've had to adjust this collar a little bit, but also this whole pipe, I've dug it all up and raised it a little bit, and I've pushed the film right underneath it, and then put the pipe back down, and then I've also put some over the top, as you can see. So then it's all the way down. The whole thing's fully sealed, so there just aren't termites ever getting in there, not a chance, and it's all nicely pinned along there. And the other thing is, when they cut the concrete, the saw holes, the saw lines, as you can see, all these, now they're deep, yeah, so these saw lines, because the saw's obviously round, it goes down to earth again. So all of these have got to be filled as well. So I've put a sealant in there, it's a termite sealant with a product wife entering through it. And I've also done it around this edge here, where it's a little bit, this was chipped away, so it's all wobbly and that, and it's fine, you can still glue the Greenzone to it, it works perfect. But just as a precaution, I run the sealant all the way across the top there as well. Absolutely awesome product, Greenzone. It's the number one, lasts for 50 years plus. Once this is covered in concrete, it's pretty much bulletproof as far as termites go. I'll put a certificate in the meter box. I'll send out a certificate as well, so it's all fully compliant for council if they need to run this through council. And that's it. So if you're doing any type of renovation in your house, it doesn't matter what you're doing, contact a termite company, get their advice. They'll tell you whether or not you need something like this doing, and you definitely, no matter what your builder says, you 100% have to have this product put in place if you're penetrating the slab. And by penetrating the slab, I mean even if you drill a hole through that slab and you hit dirt, that hole needs to be treated. Okay, so just bear that in mind, and then you will have a worry-free project. If you need us, you can give us a call. I'm Jason, Sunny State Pest Control, 3245 5425, or go to the website.